Princess Anne is once again at the center of royal headlines after a dramatic story claimed she uncovered Princess Diana's long-lost emerald bracelet during what was said to be a routine review of royal records. While the account itself has not been independently verified, it has sparked intense debate among royal watchers, raising fresh questions about Diana's legacy, Prince William's family, and why certain royal stories continue to resonate nearly 3 decades later. According to the circulating narrative, what began as an ordinary inventory review quickly turned into something far more remarkable. The story claims that Princess Anne came across an emerald bracelet believed to have belonged to Princess Diana, hidden inside a private dressing room used by Queen Camilla. Whether every detail of that account is accurate remains unconfirmed, but the symbolism behind the story has clearly struck a chord with audiences around the world. The narrative presents Princess Anne as the ideal figure to uncover such a mystery. Throughout her decades of royal service, she has earned a reputation for quiet dedication, careful attention to detail, and an unwavering commitment to duty rather than publicity. That long-standing public image makes it easy to understand why many readers found the story compelling, even if its central claims remain unverified. What truly captured public imagination, however, was not simply the bracelet itself. Instead, it was what the bracelet was said to represent. In the story, the emerald piece becomes a powerful symbol of Princess Diana's enduring place within the royal family, a reminder that her influence continues to shape conversations long after her passing. For many admirers of Diana, the idea of one of her personal treasures resurfacing after so many years carries deep emotional weight, regardless of whether the events unfolded exactly as described. The story also centers on Prince William and Princess Catherine, suggesting that the bracelet was always intended to remain part of Diana's family legacy. That particular detail has fueled widespread discussion online, with many royal followers reflecting on the close connection William has maintained to his mother's memory throughout his public life. Catherine herself has often been seen wearing jewelry that once belonged to Diana, something many supporters view as a respectful tribute rather than simply a royal fashion choice. At the same time, the narrative raises broader themes that extend beyond any single piece of jewelry. It explores ideas of family history, remembrance, responsibility, and the emotional value attached to objects that become part of a nation's collective memory. Whether or not the reported discovery actually occurred, those themes help explain why the story has attracted so much attention across social media and royal discussion forums. There is also another reason stories like this continue to spread so quickly. Princess Diana remains one of the most recognizable and admired members of the modern monarchy. Nearly 30 years after her death, public interest in her life and in anything connected to her personal legacy shows little sign of fading. Every photograph, letter, or heirloom associated with Diana often becomes part of a much larger conversation about the evolution of the royal family itself. Of course, it is important to distinguish between documented history and dramatic storytelling. At the time of this video, there has been no official confirmation supporting the specific claims made in this circulating account. As with many royal stories shared online, separating verified facts from speculation is essential before drawing conclusions. Even so, the emotional response generated by this narrative reveals something meaningful. It reminds us that Diana's legacy is measured not only by official records or royal ceremonies, but also by the lasting affection people continue to feel for her. Whether viewed as fact, speculation, or symbolic storytelling, the conversation reflects how deeply her memory still resonates with audiences across generations. In my view, that's the real reason this story has gained so much attention. The bracelet itself may be the headline, but the lasting fascination comes from what it represents: memory, family, forgiveness, and the enduring influence of Princess Diana. Those themes continue to connect people far beyond the walls of any royal residence, which is why stories like this remain impossible to ignore. But what do you think? If this reported discovery were ever proven to be true, what would it mean for Diana's legacy and for the future of the royal family? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoy thoughtful royal analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next story.